1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shots. Alright guys, the long requested video that you've all been waiting for is what helmet should I buy? What helmet should you use? Let's get straight into it. And let's go over to the market and look at all the helmets. There is going to be a lot of selections. And there is a bit of a disclaimer with this. It is going to be hard to test because there's a lot of RNG involved. Okay, there's a lot of RNG involved when you are dealing with helmets. There's ricochet, there's bullet penetration, and all of that. So it's going to be hard to show testing, but I'll do my best when we get into the testing for the helmets that I am going to use and what I take into raid. Okay, so let's start off with your basics. I wouldn't use any tier 1 helmet or tier 2 helmet. Now, tier 3 helmets is where I would start to be using. Now, I wouldn't use the PAS 2 or the F70. I wouldn't use any tier 3 helmet besides the SH12. The SH12 is easily one of the best helmets, as it comes with a headset and a helmet. You can't put a face shield on it, but that's completely fine. For 16,000, it is a steal. Guys, this is what you should be running on every budget build that you are running. You need to run an SH12. I don't care if you got a Mosin, Ratting, any build in that you're going budget, pick this helmet, you won't go wrong. I still use this helmet in lockdown mode. Sometimes. It's a good helmet. It does what it needs to do, save some money. But now, let's get into the helmets where, it is more important and, where it is going to take that little extra bullet or two. So, one of my go-tos is the SH40. So, the SH40 is this one here. It is hardened steel and it has a high chance of ricochet. This helmet's ricochet is actually... it saved me a lot of times. And one other thing that's really good about this helmet here is the face shield that comes with it. So if you go over here, it comes with a face shield as well. Let me go over to the face shields that it does go to. How do I'll just buy one. Alright guys, so look at this. This is one of my opinion, one of the best helmets for lockdown. It costs about 60,000. It comes with a face shield. The only downfall to this helmet here is you don't have any ears. You lose a little bit of your hearing. This is really good for armory and if you have a team. This helmet and face mask is based around team play, or if you're going to push. If you're going to push a lot, like push hotel, push armory, and you're going to W key warrior, take the SH12, won't let you down. It saved my life multiple times, guys. Alright guys, well we're back to the helmets. What other tier 4s would I suggest you guys use? So we've got the SH40 as a must and use. It is a really good helmet when you put the face shield on it, but let's keep looking throughout the rest of these helmets in tier 4. I don't really like many of the tier 4 helmets besides the SH40 because, the high ricochet chance is what I look for in a helmet, survivability. Your NDI tactical, it's decent. It's got a medium ricochet chance, but you can wear your headphones. Headphones are always great. That would be probably one I'll be looking at running, the IND tactical. The IND helmet, I definitely wouldn't be running it. It's not a great helmet. It's a low ricochet chance, and I would sell this instantly. I would not be running this here. The F8, this is not bad. If you're looking for, you're not looking to put a face shield on, and you wanted to have helmet ears with your helmet, I would run this helmet here. The F80 Tactical has a high ricochet chance. It is a very good helmet, but you can't put a face shield on it, but you can put headphones with it. That's why I would run this one here. If you were to wear headphones with your helmet, I'd probably grab the F80 Tactical helmet over the ND Tactical helmet. SH18, this is a budget tier 4 helmet. You lose hearing, and you will lose, you know, that sense of direction when you are fighting. But I wouldn't. It's got a high ricochet chance. If you're really broke and, you know, you're sniping or something along those lines, you know, you got a Mosin kit, I'd probably run this. It is a decent helmet for, you know, being a rat. This would probably be a tier 4 rat helmet. And yeah, I wouldn't run this much, if at all. I've never put this helmet on. I've killed a few people with it, but yeah, guys, this is like a watermelon. All right, next one, the KSS. I wouldn't run this helmet. I see a lot of people run it. It is probably one of the most run helmets in tier 4 that I've seen. You can put a face mask on it, and you can have ears with it, but the ricochet chance is very high, and it's a very expensive helmet when you end up putting, you know, your face mask on it. Okay, so I would stay away from this helmet. So the ones that I would be picking so far, we'll finish off the tier 4, we've got 2 left. This one here, I wouldn't buy it. It's got a low ricochet chance, meaning if I hit you in the head, you're going down. There's a very low chance of my bullet bouncing off, so that's why I wouldn't buy this helmet. Yes, you can put a face shield on it, but I wouldn't be putting a face shield on this helmet. If we were to run tier 4, I would be looking at maybe even the helicopter. The helicopter helmet is very good. It has a low ricochet chance, but it is a very good helmet. But for 100,000, I wouldn't buy it. If you find it in raid, or you were to get it, you know, you get a kill on it, I would wear it, but I wouldn't use this helmet. So summarize of the breakdown of tier 4. I'd be looking at SH40 helmet with a face shield. It is amazing. It saved my life multiple times. The only downfall is you lose the hearing. If hearing is a must, I'd be looking at the F8 Tactical. This has a high ricochet chance, and you can get your hearing, but you will lose your option of a face mask. It is 53,000. It is a decently priced helmet, but if you wanted to face mask and your helmet, I'd be running the IND Tactical, but this will lose ricochet chance. So this is where it's a downfall. You lose the hearing, but you're a lot more tanky. I take extra few shots to the head, but you lose hearing. You lose a bit of, you lose, the high ricochet chance. Your face shield isn't as powerful, but you get hearing. This one here, you don't get a face shield. Your hearing is there, but you got a high ricochet chance. So that's the downfall. You have to pick accordingly to your playstyle. My playstyle matches the SH40 or the F80, so that's what I would be running. Okay, guys. Now, helicopter helmet, I wouldn't buy it. It's too expensive for what you get from it. But now, let's get over to the tier 5s. But before we get into that, I'm going to go give you a test and a rundown of these tier 4 helmets. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Took 1. So guys, that can take 1 to 5 shots. There's a lot of RNG involved when we are testing this. We do need to take that into consideration. Yes, we can't put a face mask on them as well. Alright, so now this is the watermelon helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that took 6 shots to kill. And pierce. 1, 2, 3. Took 3 that time. 1. Took 1. So guys, it's very, very RNG dependent. As we can see, we took 1 all the way up to 6. 6 being a really good day and 1 being unlucky. Alright guys, let's go over here. Tier 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Took 5 shots. 1. Took 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So between 5 and 1. We got 5, 2 times and 1 once. Alright, now it's tier 5. Tier 5 is this one here, your tank helmet. It's got a high ricochet chance. You can't hear anything at all, but you can put a very good face mask on it. This is probably your armory set. I'd be taking this to armory. I wouldn't take it outside of armory at all, because you will lose your hearing. Another great tier 5 helmet is the SH60. The SH60 is probably my go-to tier 5 helmet when I am running tier 5 helmet. Yes, you lose, a little bit of hearing and everything along those lines. The ricochet chance is at medium, but this helmet has saved my life multiple times. So that's probably, and it's only worth 55,000. That's why I'd probably be running this if I'm running a tier 5 helmet. But let's keep going. We've got the SH50. The SH50 is another good helmet, but you will lose your sound and hearing, but you'll be able to put it's got a higher ricochet chance, and you can put a good face mask on it. So this one is really good, the SH50 as well, but when you go to the price, when you get the face mask, we're looking at close to 100,000. So that's why I would stick to the SH60, where it would be a little bit less, about 20,000 less. The FA Tactical, this would probably be your go-to if you wanted some sound. I'd probably sell this every time. I wouldn't recommend running it. You can't put a face shield on it. You can't put any adjustments to it besides wear a headset. Yes, you have a high area of head protect, but I wouldn't be running it because, the high ricochet chance is not there. It's a medium ricochet chance, and for 83,000, I wouldn't be buying this. Now, the 03 Heavy Tactical. The Heavy Tactical is a really good helmet, as you can put a face shield on it. You can put your tactical thermals on it. It's got a medium ricochet chance, so it does deflect a bullet here and there. But for 117,000 Cohen, I wouldn't buy it over either the SH60 or the SH50. Yes, you'll get your sound and your hearing back, but you will lose the ricochet chance. This one here is another good helmet for tier 5. It is probably the budget tier 5 helmet. You do get, your basic headset in there. I wouldn't suggest that you run this much. You can put your helmet and everything in it, but for 61,000, this is probably be your budget headset. Your helmet that you'd be running. I wouldn't buy this helmet. Your next one. This is probably the best tier 5 helmet in my opinion. You can put a good face mask on it. It has sounds. It has good noise reduction, and it's very, very, very good. This is probably my go-to if I was to run a tier 5 build or a tier 5 helmet. Yes, it's very expensive. The face mask is very cheap for it though. I think the face mask is probably about 10 to 15,000 column, but the initial helmet is 165,000 column. So this is where it starts to get pricey, but you get a headset with it as well. This would probably be my go-to if I was to, buy tier 5 and go all out and try to go into an armory or any kind of mode. This should probably be one of my main picks if I was going to spend that amount of money. Now, where are we? We're up to tier 6 now. I'm going to put some testing in now to show you guys how each helmet works. To your tier 5 helmets now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's pierced but hasn't killed. 6. So I took 6. But that last bullet didn't pierce, but it killed because the bullet before pierced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Took 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So guys, that was not bad. I was thinking, take 7. Not bad. I'd probably run a tier 4 over a tier 5. Alright guys, let's have a look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Took 8 shots to pierce that armor, which is pretty decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 shots. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Took 9. So that there is a very tanky helmet. You can match that with the face shield, which makes you pretty, means you could take a few shots to the head. Alright guys, so this is the next helmet. This helmet here is the 6BNT. This helmet here has a high ricochet chance, has a very good mask, it's very tanky, it's 180,000. I wouldn't run it because I wouldn't run this helmet because I believe this one here is better, but we'll get up to it. The blast mask, this is a very good helmet for armory, but take it outside of armory and it is dog water. And it is worth 274,000. So it's an expensive helmet. I'd only run this in armory. Now, the RS, this is probably my go-to here. It is high ricochet. It's 170,000 Cohen. You can put a good face mask on it. Probably boosted up to about 200,000 with the face mask. It is a tier 6 helmet. It is a very strong helmet. It does have a high ricochet chance. That would probably be my go-to so far. This here, I wouldn't even look at buying. Yeah, it's low ricochet. It's a tier 6. It's 95,000. If you were to buy something, I'd probably, for 95,000, I definitely wouldn't buy this helmet here. I'd probably buy that. Just because of the ricochet chance. It's not a great helmet. It's a real budget helmet. Just stay away from this helmet at all costs. Even though it's tier 6, I wouldn't be wearing it. This is one of the next probably best helmets in the game. This is the SH65. Any of the SH series helmets are really good. If you have SH anything, they're normally some of the best helmets that I would run personally, and they are probably, you could put this with a nice thermal, you could put this with a nice face mask. It is nearly worth probably 300,000 plus when you put the face shield on. So it is a big money hit. This one here is decent for 240,000 Cohen pretty much, or 237,000 plus you put your face shield on it, probably boost you up to about 260. I probably wouldn't run this. I'd probably run the SH over this for that little bit extra money there. If you're spending that amount of money, I want a high ricochet chance. This is only medium. This one here is decent as well. It is a lot cheaper for a tier 6 helmet. Yes, you can put a decent face mask on it as well. But what I would suggest is I would stay away from this helmet as well. There's a lot better helmets in the game. For that price, I'd probably buy this helmet here or this helmet here over this. Yes, you can put ears with this. These ones you can't. But for that amount of money, I'd probably be able to stick to this one here or the RST. Now, the best helmet in the game. This is a no-brainer. This is literally the best helmet in the game. It is worth 540,000 Cohen. 540,000 Cohen's a lot of money. And yeah, if you have that amount of money, I definitely would be running it on any map you like. This is pretty much, people call it a little bit paid to win. It is very strong. It can take a lot of bullets, has high ricochet, protects your ears, your face, everything above. If I was to go full Chad and I was to spend millions on a kit, I'd probably run that. You can't put a thermal on it, which is, if you could put a thermal on this thing, this would be brutal. But yeah, guys, this is probably the most expensive helmet. But in this tier 6, I'd probably run this one here, which is the 6BNT, the RS. Special Force helmet, or probably the SH65. The blast helmet, I would probably wear that in armory. Now the rest I probably wouldn't use. I'd probably just sell them straight away if I received them. If they had an inventory lock, I'd probably run it. That's the only time I would run it. Alright guys, now I'm going to be inputting a testing of the tier 6 helmets. Alright, let's look at your tier 6. I believe this was. Let's just double check. This is your tier 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shots, guys. That took 13 M855. That's really, really tanky. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shots, guys. 13 shots to kill you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the tier 6 takes 13 M855s. Let's try this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. 10 to 11 shots, this one here. Now, the last one is this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 shots, guys. So, guys, your tier 6s will take upwards of 10 shots from M855s. That is a really good investment, in my opinion. Your tier 5s will take a little bit less than that, about 6 to 8. And then your tier 4 is very, very dependent. It could take 1 all the way up to 5. I know that this doesn't have all the helmets in the game to test, but this is the testing pool that we do have. It is very hard when we are testing these helmets, as there's a lot of RNG involved. That's why we do 3 tests on each helmet to see if we can find, if it is a one-time thing or it does take a bullet or 2. But guys, that is the testing done.